Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. And I'm not doing this review based on like a season or a very specific anime, but rather a whole genre plethora of taris. Yeah, it's this one's all over the place. This is the Monogatari series, such as Bake Monogatari, Nise Monogatari, and a whole slew of others. And if I go through all of them, I'll have an aneurysm and die. Now, this is a show that I actually really enjoy. The art style is very unique and different. The story itself, oh my God, it's almost like a nonstop philosophical debate. It is all over the place, constant talking. You have to read like a mofo if you're doing subtitles to keep up with this thing, and you will not. I guarantee you, the first time you watch this thing through, you will miss half of what you need to know, and you will not have any clue what the hell is going on. And then you go back and watch it again, you still ain't going to figure out what the hell's going on. It's best to kind of shut a little small part of your brain off, kind of watch it, and just assume a few things, because otherwise you're going to hurt. You're going to hurt. Here's an example of the first hurt. Okay. The Monogatari series started out with Bake Monogatari, which is basically monster story. And there's other ones like Neko Monogatari, which is basically cat story. It's just kind of how they are. But there's a whole bunch of Monogataris. So like Bake Monogatari, Nise Monogatari, Neko, Kabuki, Otori, Oni, Koi, Hana, Tsuki, Owari, Koyomi, Kizu, Izoku Owari. And there's more than that. Oh my God. There's a ridiculous amount of characters in this. And they are all very philosophical, lots of language, lots of talking, lots of craziness. But the way they present it, how even though it's convoluted as all hell, the characters really make sense. You actually get invested into the characters. It's like, I don't know what the heck they're talking about, but I like it. Words came out of your mouth and it looked pretty, it's something like that. I can't explain it. But there's a whole bunch of different characters in this show that are actually very popular. And, well, I guess I might as well just go over them because each one of these series kind of tends to focus on one character or a small sect of characters. And I can't remember. Look at this list. I can't remember all that. That's why I got the board. Oh, my God. Okay. Main protagonists, basically, of all the things. It's Koyomi Araragi. Arara? Okay, I hear that from some of the, Araragi. Basically, he's a vampire. Yeah, he was a normal human until he got bit by a vampire. And he got turned into a vampire. And he kind of took the typical vampire traits until he sought help from Meme. It's spelled meme. I'm just going to say meme because I don't know the rest of it. My God. But basically, he goes after this guy who seems to know everything about everything, right? And kind of fixes him. Okay, so like, he doesn't like sunlight, but even though he's a vampire, he can go out into the sun. He still has superpower, super speed. He can regenerate like crazy. But most of the negative side effects from being a vampire no longer afflict him. But he kind of has to live with what he's got. Who did that to him? That would be Shinobu Oshino. She is probably the most famous popular character of this whole series. It is the blonde lolly vampire that absolutely loves donuts. If you don't know the character's name, chances are if you're any kind of good anime fan, you have seen this character somewhere and you're like, oh, blonde lolly vampire eating a donut. Ain't that something? Well, apparently it is because she's a vampire. And the only reason that she is small like that is because she's the one that bit Araragi. Now, Araragi, it turns out, he basically absorbed her powers. Her powers are now inside of him, and it's kind of sort of keeping him alive. I mean, there's going to be some details I don't get right because this thing's convoluted as all hell, and I'm going by what I can remember and do a little quick research on. But my God, You have to watch a few episodes to get where I'm getting, okay? So I'm just going to leave it at that. But basically, Shinobu, the reason she's small is because less power shrinks her body, and Araragi kind of has it. When Shinobu needs to get very, very serious, and even in lolly form, she's fairly powerful. But when she needs to really get serious and really power up, she basically bites Araragi, sucks out some of his blood, leaves him for dead, and becomes this big, huge, busty blonde that goes, historically, I guess, she's been around for a long time. Very long time. But her historical name is, and get this shit, Kishshot Osceola Orion Heart Underblade. I think somebody ate a dictionary, puked, and that's the first 7 words that they found. Where does that make any damn sense? Maybe they explained it. And I don't know. But that is, yeah, next time I eat a dictionary and puke, I'm going to come up with a legendary ass name, and I'm going to need some cheese to go with it. Oh my God. Okay, so, yeah, Shinobu Lolly Vampire. You have Araragi, the Koyomi Araragi, because he has sisters, I should probably differentiate, who's the vampire of the vampire because the vampire bit the vampire and now she likes donuts and he's going out with another girl. Okay. Oh my God. I told you I was going to have an aneurysm. This might be a long video. Okay. Where do I got to go? Hitagi. Okay. Araragi Koyomi basically has a girlfriend, and that is Hitagi Senjogahara. Okay. The girl that kind of walks around with scissors and all this stuff. Now, besides Araragi himself, all of these other characters are kind of infected by oddities. They're essentially spirits that put some kind of little curse on them, or an oddity can really be just anything out of place. It doesn't necessarily have to be a spirit that put a curse on them, but rather it could just be a bad thought that manifested itself. I'm glad that don't happen in real life. Okay, we're going to get out of the dark side here. Hitagi is essentially weightless. Okay, there's a Hitagi crab. This crab spirit steals her weight, essentially makes her near weightless. And this is because of all the weight that she once carried mentally. And the crab took away that from her to make her feel better, but the bad side is she is now also weightless. She's weightless in both mind and body, which is weird. Okay, well, there's the whole thing happens, gotta confront the crab, do a ritual, and be like, I want to be fat again. And yeah, if I could be weightless, that'd be a plus for me. Take my memories. Fuck it. Yes. Okay, we're going to go to Araragi's 2 sisters. First off is Tsukihi. Tsukihi. It's kind of like ski, but ski. Tsukihi. She's of the 2 sisters. There's one that's always like in a kimono or properly dressed, and then you have the other one that's basically in the Bruce Lee banana tracksuit or whatever, going around causing mayhem, hyper ADD. This is the properly dressed one, and essentially both of these sisters are brokons. They both want Koyomi. There's no doubt about it. I mean, both of these girls pretend to have boyfriends, but they don't give a crap about the boyfriend. They're using them to make the brother jealous because of the brother complex. My God, this anime's got everything. It does. Okay. Tsukihi is essentially the reliable sister. Has total brokon, wants her brother, and apparently is also immortal. Yeah, she's like got a phoenix living in her, or she was referred to as the fake sister at one point, but I don't think there's really anything fake about her. She's, you cut off half of her body, just from the torso, just bloop, like this whole part's gone, and phoenix thing happens. Oh, she's back, and like nothing happened. It's how she got that way. I ain't got a clue. I mean, I'm sure they explained it, but I could be damned if I can understand it. I mean, shit. And then you go to Karen. Karen is Araragi. Karen Araragi, the true sister. I guess the true sister. I mean, if the other one's fake, she's got to be the true one, right? She's probably one of my favorite characters because she's got like this Bruce Lee outfit. She's the tomboy character. Everybody knows I like the tomboy characters, and she suits the bill. She's, knows judo, can fight off whatever the heck it is, fight it off. You got the Karen B angle, which is like these charms that somebody made that it cursed people, and she found out, goes fights off, and like doesn't work. I don't know. But she's hyperactive, she's funny, and there's also like probably, oh my God, it is probably the best, worst toothbrushing scene in the history of anything. Okay? Whatever the heck the situation was, like, you know, basically Koyomi is like if I win this or something, or you have to survive this, like, he basically brushes her teeth for 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever the challenge was or something, right? And it turns into like this odd brother sister erotic toothbrushing thing ever. It's great. I loved it. I went back. I watched it again. Okay, go on. Get away from the sisters and the brocon, the siscon. They might be a brocon, but he's a siscon too. Don't let him lie to you. Oh, I got more. Okay, you got Tsubasa Hanekawa. Tsubasa is the girl that basically transforms into a cat. And there's a kind of a couple of different forms of it. It's like Shironeko, Kuroneko, black cat, white cat kind of thing. Whatever the heck it is. Basically, late at night or whatever, she turns into a cat because she has a lot of stress. And in order to relieve that stress, she turns into a cat and goes and murders people or something. My fucking God, who came up with this series? Oh. Okay, so she lives a stressful life. She tries to come off as very normal, very intelligent, very, you know, top of the class, everything. But all this stress gathers up, and plus the stress of her wanting to be with Koyomi, vampire guy, and it's unrequited, so that builds more stress. So now you got the cat going out doing more stuff, and eventually it gets resolved. They merge, and it becomes a non-issue. But except she has white strands of hair with her dark strands of hair because the two kitty yeah, she's a cat girl now, like IRL. It's great. Oh, God damn. We got the lesbian. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. You got Suruga. Suruga Kanbaru. This girl, this is another one of my favorite girls, you know, because, you know, tomboy type girl or whatever, but, you know, she's actually lesbian, supposedly. I don't think they ever actually mentioned that in the anime, but in, like, the light novels, whatever the heck, I think they bring it up. I read it somewhere. It's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But basically, like, her little curse thing is she's got, like, the monkey's paw thing going, okay? You know, the monkey's paw is supposed to be, like, this legendary thing, and, you know, each finger can grant a wish or something like that. But this thing, you know, it turns out it's not a monkey's paw, it's a demon's paw. And its one wish is to kill Koyomi. Okay, she comes off as a sweet girl, but she harbors, like, bad thoughts or something or whatever. And, like, I guess they kind of have to have a fight, fake his death or something to get the paw. They find out that, you know, he's a vampire. He's immortal. So the paw can't keep the wish. So the paw is like, screw it. I'm out of here. So, cured. All right, so. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Mayoi. Oh, no. Mayoi Hachikuji. She is the traveling lolly ghost with the big old pink backpack that, yeah, she's lost. It's like she's trying to find something or whatever lost, and it's oh my God. Every time Koyomi comes around this girl or finds this girl, she's a ghost. She's just wandering the streets. She's dead. You have to release her or something, which eventually they do. Eventually she gets to go to heaven or wherever the hell this anime takes you. Oh God. But every time Koyomi comes across her, it is total lolicon pervert harassment stuff. Like, if all they had to do was catch it on video once, and that guy's going to jail for eternity because vampire. So, yeah, basically you got, like, an immortal vampire, lolicon, ciscon. Oh, my God, he's everything. Bad. Okay, so Lolly Ghost walks around, gets sexually harassed by Koyomi. That's the brunt of that story. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, okay, I gotta leave it at all that. So you have, like, vampire lolly, ghost lolly, the girl with the fucking paw, you got the cat girl. Every fetish you could think of is covered by this anime at some point. There's a robot. Like, one of them, there's a robot with the green ponytail things, and there's more. And the kiss shot, go fuck yourself name. Oh my God. It's great anime. All right. I explained some of the characters the best I could. There's a ridiculously more amount. There's much more to this show. It is series upon series. You got the shrine. You got the girl kind of becomes shrine maiden, but possessed by snakes and bad stuff. I could go into it so much with the kiss shot kiss shot areola, more like it. I mean, let's face it. I think that's what they really meant, the areola thing. Oh, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I have to end this video before I have an aneurysm, and we'll see you in the next one after I take a break.